Back to school season is looking a little bit different for me this year. But I thought it still started off the best way possible. By living like a Gilmore Girl. So, in this video, I wanted to share with you guys some of the special things I do to romanticize the back-to-school transition. And yes, we are going all in on the cozy pumpkin spice Gilmore Girl feels here. Moving into a dorm has been quite the experience so far. There have been many challenges, and honestly at the beginning I was mainly uncomfortable and disoriented. But I've been slowly finding my footing, and I'm starting to feel so much more at home and excited about university life. So let's pack our backpacks and get on to class.
You don't need all these.
I think I do.
Edna St. Vincent Millay.
That's my bus book.
What's the Faulkner?
It's my other bus book.
So just take one bus book.
No, the Millay is a biography. And sometimes, if I'm on the bus and I pull out a biography and I think to myself, well, I don't really feel like reading about a person's life right now, then I'll switch to the novel. And then sometimes if I'm not into the novel, I'll switch back.
One of my greatest joys here is living on such a beautiful campus. My classes are all the way across, so it is quite a long walk, but I always enjoy it. There's so many birds and trees, and one house that I swear looks like it's from Knives Out. I love breathing in the crisp autumn air as it starts to settle in, and watching as the trees slowly change. Autumn has been very hesitant this year, and it's honestly just starting to settle in. But what I've observed is that autumn is starting to become more of a state of mind. It's enjoying cozy cups of tea inside, setting out picnics to look at the leaves, romanticizing studying and embracing academic settings and libraries, watching Scooby-Doo and Wednesday, and reading Agatha Christie. And if that's the state of mind you like to be in, it doesn't matter if it's the middle of August. Do what makes you happy. And as strange as it may seem to some people, what makes me happy is school. Especially towards the end of the summer, I felt myself getting very depressed and anxious because I had so much free time and I didn't know what to do with myself. When classes finally started up and I actually had homework to keep myself occupied, I was so happy. Of course, this is also a double-edged sword because sometimes I'm overwhelmed by the amount of work, and college is a lot of work sometimes. But I still love studying, and I still love learning and having interesting conversations and having interesting things to say. My mind and my heart feel full and happy here, and I'm just so excited to wake up and seize the day. If you struggle with motivating yourself to study and do homework, I think I can provide some very helpful tips. For one, don't limit yourself to just booking a study room or going to your dorm. Take your homework out. Take it on a walk. Do your homework on a grassy hill or in a cute coffee shop with a pumpkin spice coffee and a pumpkin spice donut. Make learning and studying exciting. Get a group together that's studying the same subjects and bounce ideas off each other. Actively participating in your learning is so much more beneficial than just memorizing lines of facts and figures. If you associate something that makes you happy with your homework, it can make life so much easier. My favorite place to study, no surprises here, is the library. Oh my goodness, I love the library here. 3 levels of absolute perfection with a coffee shop in between. When I look at any library, especially this one, all I think is home sweet home. Walking into a library is like a breath of fresh air. Like being greeted by a room full of friends. I especially love the old, dusty books here, leather-bound manuscripts and giant books of atlases. It's like Disneyland to me. And one of the things that I love the most is the absolute silence of the 3rd floor. There's no cell phones allowed, no talking, just quiet. I get lost in my work. I'm surrounded by people, but yet I'm so focused. Silence, to me, is one of the simplest but most powerful forms of magic. And that is the magic of a library. Speaking of quiet moments, I cannot recommend reading under a tree enough. There's something so nice and comforting about being sheltered by the outstretched branches and the firm trunk blocking all the wind. It's a very simple way to connect with nature, and one of my favorites. One more important thing to remember about the school year is to take time to de-stress and relax. Go out with your friends and do something fun. Visit a pumpkin patch. Walk around a little star's hollow of your own. Find places that take your breath away and refuel your soul. If you don't make sure to take care of your mental health, you'll be facing burnout and you won't be much use to your schoolwork. Remember, you are a human being with a soul, not just a productive robot. Be kind to yourself. One of the greatest ways to be kind to yourself, and in true Gilmore Girl fashion, is by going out for coffee and donuts. This was actually the very first apple cider donut of my life, and I am in love. They were so soft and crumbly and moist and just absolute perfection. I would definitely drive all the way out to this park again just to get another apple cider donut. One thing that has always been on my autumn bucket list, but I've never gotten around to, was baking these iconic pumpkin cookies. I thought they were perfect for this video because they're something simple and easy and you can eat them raw, and I hope that Lorelai could at least manage putting these in the oven. And it's simple moments like these, baking cookies in the kitchen with your mom and your sister, that make autumn as precious as it is. And I will admit we somehow managed to burn these cookies, but we can just pretend that was on purpose as a tribute to Lorelai.
You bring the Nutter Butters?
Well, I'm fine, Mother. I missed you too.
Ah, we've achieved culinary perfection.
What's with the carrots?
Oh, I was afraid you weren't eating right at school. Ah. Marshmallow?
Thank you.
And of course, you can't do a Gilmore Girls vlog and not include a movie night with like all of the snacks. I went with the pumpkin cookies that we burnt, the classic Gilmore Girls red vines, and candy corn, which I know is highly debated as to whether it's actually good or not. I personally like candy corn, but I don't think candy corn flavored things should exist. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you think about candy corn.
Finish all this and sleep at the same time.
You have to sleep. What keeps you pretty?
Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals?
And just like Rory Gilmore, we have a bit more of studying to do before we can call it a night. Late night studying has its pros and cons. I think it creates a very peaceful environment, and if you have the energy, you can get quite a lot done. But most of the time when we get to late evening, I am very exhausted and just want to go to bed.
Coffee's gonna be ready in a sec. You know what you want?
Oh, well, we need napkins to cover this big, wide, expansive table.
Okay, in the mood for pancakes?
Pancakes, sure.
Because I'm making pumpkin pancakes, and it comes with homemade cinnamon butter
You make cinnamon butter.
this morning.
Luke's pumpkin pancakes have been blowing up all over my social media this fall, and honestly, I am so happy about that. I found this pumpkin pancake and waffle mix at Walmart, and it just absolutely revolutionized my Sunday morning breakfasts. They are also selling pumpkin butter, and it's a wonderful time to be alive. I'm so happy.
There's some things, though, I know for certain. Always throw spilled salt down your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate. Plant lavender for luck. And fall in love whenever you can.
Thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a wonderful and happy fall with all of the pumpkin spice. And I'll see you in the next one.